my ability to finish. You know, I flashed a lot of times last year, so I want to make sure I'm just versatile and, able to play and maximize as many snaps as I can in game, man.
What did you do to get to that point, kind of finish better or better maximize?
Just working my tail off with Benny Wilder this summer. Spending more time with Coach Henry, just going over the ins and outs of the game and, what's good, what's bad, just making sure we put good things on tape.
Coach Henry, what impact does he have on you and what stands out about his coaching style?
Man, I really can relate to Coach Henry, just his story, just being able to speak with him when he first got here and over the course of time just see what he was able to do with the guys over the spring. I mean, I didn't go through the spring, so just being able to sit back and watch how the guys just responded to him and the coaching, it's been a true impact for me.
He has a very moving story, like you mentioned. Did he kind of break it all down to you at a certain point? Did you have a long conversation where he just kind of told you?
I mean, we kind of share with each other, just touching bases, where he's from, where I'm from, something like that.
And you see a lot of similarities kind of in him and his path?
Yes.
With Benny, what does he do to kind of get the most out of you guys in the offseason programs? What's his demeanor or his approach?
Coach Wiley, he's an a-hole at times, but he has a funny way of just getting guys to go, whether that's Jacoby Lane, we all know he's a goofball, so just pushing him, or me, I'm kind of quiet, so he's amazing. You've seen the body pumps and the transformations, he got a way of pushing us guys.
Yeah, we're seeing all the pictures this week, and it's just crazy how much you guys change over a few months. And you say he's an a-hole at times. Kind of elaborate on that, how?
Man, heavy squatting, heavy bench, heavy lifting, just running, conditioning, putting the muscle back on. It's a whole regimen. I mean, Rachel plays a big part in it with nutrition, just things of that nature.
When you look back on last season, how did you assess yourself?
I mean, I wasn't completely happy with what I transpired, but just going into this next season, making sure that I'm better, making sure I'm level-headed, and, just like I say, just finishing.
Do you have a certain goal for this year?
Man, just being better than I was last year.
I know there was a lot of speculation in the spring or whatever about transfer portal. What was the truth of all that? What actually happened?
I mean, it's always chaos around that time, and it's noisy. I just thought it was a great idea to kind of lower the noise.
You kind of felt like things were misperceived or people were putting wrong stuff out there?
Yeah, so just going and just speaking with coach and just making sure that guys knew, man, I was in it for my teammates and, this season coming up ahead of us.
Was that with Coach Riley you talked to?
Yes, sir.
What was that conversation like?
Man, I love it here, you know what I'm saying? This is where I want to be, this SC. Let's get it done here.
With this defense as a whole, what gives you confidence that you guys are going to be at a different level this year as a group?
I mean, I think we're going to be elite. I think guys, like I say, are more comfortable, and rather that's from a scheme standpoint of just going out there playing with each other, encouraging each other as a defense. I think we're going places.
Who's impressed you this offseason?
Man, the brothers, Easton, Achille, the corner, Humphrey, he's fighting to get back from the shoulder. Nate Clifton, Jamil, and Luke. A lot of my guys for sure. Jalen returning.
Mm-hmm. With Nate, he's going to be playing inside. How do you all play off each other? How do you all mesh in there?
Man, I think our room is funny. Just the relationship guys have. Coach Henry being able to push us. I think we've really been able to gel together. And I think.
What stands out about Nate?
Man, he can move. We got a training day in the other day for the first time, and just seeing him go through the bags, his explosiveness.
You mentioned that you were kind of limited in the spring. You feel 100% now? You feel like you're full
I'm
go?
back. I'm ready to go.
How frustrating is that when you want to kind of chase goals, but you just can't fully unleash?
I mean, I'm sure any athlete can say when you're fighting an injury, it's tough at first. You know, it's always that way. But once you get going, you get your body kind of back up under yourself. You start to feel a whole lot better.
What were you going through?
Just fighting hammies.
Yeah, just nagging stuff.
Yeah, nagging, soft tissue.
What's your personal excitement for the Big Ten and making that switch this year?
Man, just going out there, dominating, you know, every opponent that's in front of me. I think that's all the hype and excitement.
Good stuff. That's all I have.